Hi, this is Leah from Mommyish, and today I'm going to show you how to use the new plastic protector styles, which are basically like the page protectors that are so popular right now, and trying to make it in more digital format. These were requested as a custom style order, and why I hadn't thought to make these before is beyond me. I do not know why I didn't do it. You see a lot of people use styles out there, and it's just really like a white that's made less opaque, so it's just like a vellum, and I really wanted to have something that had more of a plastic feel. So here we go. First thing I've done is I've created, these are actually 3 shapes, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, to give you more of an effect of how it would work on page. So what I'm going to do, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate these layers. Then I'm going to turn the fill on those upper layers to 0, so we can just look at our lower layers at first. And I'm going to show you our styles. So this is applying the styles to our lower layers. There's 4 different styles. See? Aren't they neat? Alright, so now we're going to go back up to the top, and we have these different ones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a path, or not a path, but a layer above it. Then I'm going to go to my layer underneath, the one that's a fill 0, and I'm going to make, it'll have the path selected of that shape. I'm going to make a selection, okay? Then I'm going to go to Select, Modify, Contract. I'm going to contract it by 20 pixels. Alright, then I'm going to make Work Path. Now, I'm going to make sure I have the layer above it chosen, and I'm going to go to my brush tool, and we have a little like 10 dotty brush thing going on. We're going to stroke the path. Alright, so that's the one. Now I'm going to delete the one that I did. Now we're going to our second one. We're going to make a selection from that one. We're going to contract again, select, modify, contract by 20. Very good. And then we'll make work path. Okay. We'll choose our layer above it. Our brush is selected, so we're good. Stroke path. Okay. Very good. And then now we're working with our last one, the big one. And we'll do the same thing. Make selection, select, modify, contract by 20, okie dokie, make path, make sure we have our proper layer picked, and stroke path. Now what this is doing is this is allowing us to have that really cool kind of like perforated feel to it, and then we have a style to apply to that layer. Ah! Isn't that when? Okay, so let me zoom in so you can see. And I'll come here to like the corner. Whee! So that's really, really zoomed in, but you can see the edging and how it's like cute and perforated. Fit screen. This is 100%. And there you go. So then what you would do after you did that is you would just take your layers, select them all, merge layers, and this is your element right here that you could include in your kit, or just for your own scrapping pleasure. You know, you could add elements behind there, and you could put a picture right there, and like a paper and some awesomeness in there. Really just whatever you'd want to do. Here, I'm going to open up, I had made some examples for Erica whenever I was working on these styles, so you could kind of see how this would work. So here's an example of how it would be used in a layout. Like there's some journal cards and elements and a picture and whatnot. So a lot of fun to use, not only for designers but for scrappers as well. You can always leave out the little, you know, perforated part if you didn't want to do that, or, you know, you wouldn't even have to follow paths if you didn't want to. You could always just use the brush itself and hold your shift key down to do the you know, a straight line. Another thing that you can do is, for example, let's say you wanted like a pocket that had like the little circular piece. Does that make sense? I'm probably not making sense. Let's rasterize this layer. I'm going to just get an eraser tool. It's going to be a really easy way to make like a pocket. So, that's probably like not nearly even, but you know what? It's okay. Y'all love me anyway, right? And then you would apply the style to that. See? So it's more like a little pocket. And what you could do if you were trying to make a path out of this one is I would do a Control A. Let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, there we go. I would create a new path. Has that selected. I'd go to select, modify, contract again by 20. Ta-da! And I'm going to apply the style to that layer already. I'm going to go, got that done. Oh yeah, make work path dir and stroke the path. And there, see, that's how you would do a shape like that. Ha! I really like these. Aren't they fun? I think you guys are going to love them. I really hope you will. If you don't like the way, like the feel of the plastic effect or whatever, tough. No, I'm kidding. What you can do is like double click on your layer, and where it's under the bevel and emboss, you can just turn down the screen effect a little bit, and that will lower the opacity of it. All right, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this set as much as I have enjoyed it, and have a fantastic day. Bye bye.